Myles Garrett's rookie year so far, I would say, describing that, number 3, it's the start, 2, of something, 1, bigger.
You know that's just one phrase, right?
I know, I couldn't think of 3. So, start of something bigger, he's laying groundwork and I think showing signs, right? Is that fair? What are your words?
Well, listen, I see a guy, I watched him a lot in the last game that was played, and I saw a guy who was double teamed and this close sometimes from disrupting the quarterback. So I think he's played better than if you just count his sacks. He's had 5. He hasn't had one, I don't believe, in 6 games now with 2 to go. So I could see why some people would say underwhelming. Also because he's the number 1 overall pick.
Right.
If he was the number 10 pick, people would say, it's a pretty good year. But I would say he's been good. I think there's more promise there, and I think he's foundational. I think he's one of those guys that when John Dorsey looks at this team, I don't know what his definition of a real player is. What a joke that was. But this guy is a real player in my mind.
And I do think it's reasonable for people maybe to have wanted more.
Sure.
Right? And I know like when they played the Chargers, there were some direct comparisons to Joey Bosa's rookie year, when Joey Bosa kind of went nuts. And they both missed the first month, Garrett for an injury, Bosa for a holdout. So he could have bigger stats, he could have a couple more big plays, but I do think defenses are keying on him. I think Ogba's injury, not having that guy on the other side hurts. But
I think that's been key.
I think those two together, I do think there's something there for the future.